Bonjour.
Hello guys, and welcome back to the third episode of the Wrexham Road to Glory. So, let me catch you up on what we have done whilst we've been away. And as you can see, we're still top of the league with 28 points after 10 games and a game in hand on second. Paul Mullin still top goal scorer, 10 goals in 10 games, still absolutely smashing it up. He's way too good for this league, but he's going to smash us to the title hopefully, and we'll see how he does in League 2. As you can also see, we've got a draw. 9 wins and a draw. So we finally dropped some points. When you were last with us, we were at the Grimsby game at 1-0. Since then, we've played Dagenham and Redbridge, won against them 3-1. We went 1-0 down. What was it, Dagenham and Redbridge, the last game that we... No, Dagenham and Redbridge is the last game I think you saw where we went 1-0 down to Balanta. And we fought back and got the 3-1 win. Second game there. So the games that you actually haven't seen, we played Stockport away, won that game 2-0. Mullin and Jones on the score sheet. Beat Aldershot 1-0 with an Amir Hughes 77-minute winner. And then the game against Chesterfield, where we dropped our first points of the season, a 1-1 draw. They went 1-0 up within 22 minutes, and Dior Angus managed to score and make it 1-1 just before half-time. A game we should have run, really. We dominated them, we just couldn't get the goal in the end. And then our first cup game of the season, the FA Cup 4th round against Curzon Ashton, won that game 4-1. Bit of a rotated team, can't really tell by the goal scorers. But yeah, we did rotate the team a little bit, got some other players some game time. But the game against Barnet today, as you can see, we've got pretty much the same lineup as we're going with. We haven't lost a game yet, so there's no real reason to do much change. Biggest change that we got though is Harvey Neville has come back in at right back. He's been out injured. Phil Neville's son, back up right back. We have been playing Bryce Hosanna there. He hasn't been that impressive. He had one good game where he got a decent rating, but since then he hasn't really been that impressive. We have also played Reece Hall-Johnson there, and as you can tell by his average rating of 6.47, he has been even worse. So we've brought Neville back in to bring back the Neville and Beckham partnership out on the right. So, what I have noticed from this team, few places we need to improve, although we're doing very, very well going forward, and especially into League 2, so it's not a priority at the moment. We're going to need a stronger goalkeeper. Rob Langton, he's doing okay in goal, but he's not rated the best. He's got some okay stats, but he's 32 years old. Really want a younger goalkeeper, someone who can come with us through the Football League. Another place where I think I'm running out of patience with is the left wing. We got Hector Ingram out there on the left. He is still learning the role, so he has become accomplished now, whereas he was a bit awkward before. But he still hasn't scored a goal in the league, and he only has 1 assist. And for a team that's smashing this league like the way we are, I am expecting much more from him. He did get his first goal in the last cup game though. But we'll see how he goes for now. But these are the 2 places where I am looking to improve. The inside forward on the left and the goalkeeper. We could probably also do with a backup striker for when Mullin needs a rest, or sometimes just not having the greatest of games. Someone who could bring on who we know can score. But going into this game then, same lineup basically. Langton in goal, Harvey, Neville, Hayden, Tozer and Hutchinson at the back, Amir Hughes, Jones and Pollock in midfield, Beckham on the right, Hector Ingram on the left and Paul Mullin up top. We are Barnet in the league. They are 6th, though pretty decent team. They have been in the Football League within the last 10 years or so. Well, the last time I remember it was when Edgar Davids was their manager. That's the only reason who I know who they are. But going into this game then, another game we really should be winning. Beating Barnet. I know we're away from home, but let's change this back up as well. Extended replays. There we go. So we got our first highlight, then we got our throw it out on the right. Pollock's dropped to Hayden. So as you can see, we've pushed our back line straight up into their half, so we've cornered them in their own half. This is the way I like to play. I like to play if we're playing in their half, our defensive line is over in their half, then they have to attack us. So we've crammed them in, but we got a corner, and Mullins put it over the bar. What I have noticed in my games is that, seeing as Hutchinson's lost out on the left here, let's just watch this highlight. They've got a cross in, and Jolly's put it straight into Leighton's arms. What I have noticed about our team, we are getting a lot of highlights in our games. I'm not sure if that's a new thing from Football Manager's point of view, where you get to see a lot more. Oh, it's because I'm on extended. As they put one over the bar from about 3 yards out. Goalkeeper was beaten. Come for the ball, missed it. But yeah, we are seeing a lot more highlights in my games. So I play all my games, as you can tell from the start of all games where I change it. I play them on key with the fastest highlights. I put on the fastest highlights when it looks like we're already winning. So in that cup game, for example, we were 3-1 up or so. As Mullins just scored, it looked like it was on the volley. Goalkeeper did get to it, but it's gone straight through him, and it's somehow managed to make it into the back of the net. And it's not shown us the replay, so we will watch it ourselves. Replay events. Oh, okay, it's because we haven't got the goals on. We'll put disallowed goals as well. So let's see this goal quickly. So it looked like it went straight through the goalkeeper. So Hutchinson out here to Hector Ingram. He puts it over the top to Mullin. Takes it straight on the volley. Goalkeeper gets to it. Really should be keeping it out. The fact that he's come to close that down so far out, and then he's just dropped it into his own net. That's a mistake for me from the goalkeeper. Though the defence should be doing much better. They can't be letting Mullins just run straight between them and hit it first time on the volley. He could have had enough time to take it down and run with it, really, and take some time with his shot. He was fully in some space there as Mullins putted through out here to Hector Ingram, the player who we're expecting some more things from in our team. Hutchinson's put it in, and they've cleared the header, but Harvey Neville's going to recycle it. He put it into Beckham, who's missed it. He's not the tallest in the world. He's an out-and-out winger. He's not someone who you're really expecting to get those headers at the far post. But the play is still going on here. Neville out to Beckham. Beckham's lost the ball. He should have come to the ball instead of waiting the ball to come to him. And Powell has ran the ball out of play. So Hutchinson's taking the throw out on the left here. He's dropped it into Mia Hughes. We're working the ball nicely. Playing them wide. We are playing wing play. That's the tactic I think it's called, yeah. Wide wing play. But we've won a free kick here out on the right. Tozer has headed the ball, has hit the post, and they've managed to get it clear for a corner. Corner's got to come in. Amir Hughes straight into Turley, and they've cleared the ball easily. But yeah, as you can see, we're dominating this game. Barnet haven't really had any major chances. Oh, I guess they did have that chance where they hit it straight at Leighton. But the goalkeeper's got the ball from now. Oxborough takes the long goal kick. We've won it back. Tozer's at the back here. He's giving it into Jones. They're working the ball nicely. They can't get near us. The ball's come back up to Hunches on the left. We play the ball wide. Bring it to... And Ingram has hit... I don't know, he's hit the post or the crossbar there from a lot of range. So that's what we're more looking from him. He's got the assist here from for Paul Mullin. This is more what we're looking for him. We need some more output. We need some more goals and assists. I do see him run with the ball quite a lot. He beats a lot of players, but then he doesn't do anything with it. You can do whatever you want with a ball, but if you don't have any end product, it is useless. But we're going here into the second half. I'm happy with the 1-0 win. We seem to be on top of the game. Barnet do have a better expected goals than us, so I'm not really sure how, because we haven't seen much from them. But the corner comes in, Mullin heads it, Beckham's tapped it in, but it looks like he's offside. It's been disallowed. And this is an... Oh, okay, yeah. I was going to say, this is an awful angle to see how that's offside, but they put the lines there from the Hawkeye view. But we're hitting the 70-minute mark now. Probably make some changes. That's what it's called. The tactical style is called wings play. I couldn't remember off the top of my head what it was. It was wide play, wing play, but no. Beckham not having the best game. Let's bring on Dior Angus on the right. He's played quite a few times this season. He's not really a winger. He's got 7 crossing, so maybe a backup right mid could be someone we look into as well. But for now, Beckham has performances have been much better of late. But not today. Is that the only person we want to take off? We will take off Hutchinson for Green as well, just for a bit of fitness. And as we've done that and taken Beckham off, he scored a goal whilst I was in the tactics screen. Let's see it in 3D. Amir Hughes puts out to Jones, lays it off to Beckham. He's taking the ball out wide. Hughes to Jones, Jones to Beckham, and on his right foot he's scored from a long shot. So we're not going to actually bring him off now. If he's getting a bit of form in, we are still going to make the left back change for Hutchinson for Green to get him Green a bit more game time and help the fitness of Hutchinson at left back as well. So we're 2-0 up here. Let's see this game out. I'm not coming off attacking. I still want to attack, get more goals. That's the way I like to play. I like to score as many goals as possible. I couldn't care less if we lose 10-0 or 1-0. At the end of the day, it's a loss. I know it's not bad for goal difference, but that's the way I've always played Football Manager. A loss is a loss. It doesn't matter, as Neville puts the ball in and Mullin hits it over the bar. So with 3 minutes left of extra time now, we're going to get the 2-0 win. Another win for Wrexham. We're still having no problems in the league. No team is as good as us. We've got the most money and we're just seeing it through. And as you can see here, I've been caught out. I've got a lot of players coming in on trials. I've been asking my board for a lot of things. Things just to help improve the squad gradually. So our youth facilities, they're going to be improved. It's going to cost 1.6 million. We've already got that in the bank. We had more than enough. We had over 3 million, so that's going to be okay going forward. We want to help our youth teams improve. We want to bring through youth players, young Welsh players, and that's how we are. We're always looking for the grassroots football down here in Wales. But as you can see, we've got quite a few players coming here on loan, on trial. Players you would have heard of, for example, Jack Rodwell. Jack Rodwell, Premier League experience, 3 England caps. Ever since he went to Man City, his career has pretty much gone down the drain. The Sunderland Till I Die Netflix series kind of ruined him because he come across like a bit of an arsehole, basically. But he has recently played a game in the Premier League for Sheffield United. Let's see if he could do something for Wrexham, help us out. It'd be a bit of experience in midfield. Not the most amazing player, but for our young players that we've got here, it's good to have some experience around. And then some just young players. For example, this Hyung Kung Lee. Not a great player at all, but it fills out our under-16s. Maybe he'll become an okay player in the future, and we'll be able to sell him on. We will be able to get him as well because he's English and South Korean. So I'm not sure which team he's come through because he has nothing on his career stats. But into the next game against Maidenhead. Okay then guys, here we are for the Maidenhead game. Made a few changes to the starting lineup. Bryce Susanna's come in for Harvey Neville at right back due to fitness. Same goes with Dior Angus for Hector Ingram due to fitness again. We have got a few players who are a bit tired. I forgot the rest of the team after our last game. I was too busy looking at the doing all the board requests and looking at the people I've brought in on trial. I'm talking to the people on trial. Jack Rodwell, I've offered him a contract because he's come in and he's a 4.5-star ability. He is going to be on a lot of money. He's going to be about 4k, 4.5k. But if he's rated this highly, and how he is here, he's rated good enough to be playing for League One. He is a very, very good player for our team indeed. He's also either footed, so he can play as a left or right centre back, or he can drop in the midfield where he's going to be more than capable of covering. And it's probably where I might use him actually and drop Scotty Pollock onto the bench. The only player we've spent any money on. For 150k that we've signed him, he's done okay. He's got 3 assists and 1 goal in the league. 6.9 rating, but going forward, we really do want to be getting those upper echelon 7 ratings, 7.1 onwards. But going into the game against Maidenhead, where are they in the league? Maidenhead, they are 16th. So it was a 16th versus first place clash with us away from home once again. So going into the game then, in goal we got Leighton, we got Hosanna, Hayden, Tozer and Hutchinson at fullback. We've got Amir Hughes, Jones and Pollock in midfield. Goal scorer of the last game, Beckham up on the right, Angus on the left, and the other goal scorer, Paul Mullin, up top, continuing his goal scoring form. So if we win this game today, it's quite clear that, and we're only improving our team with players coming in like Rodwell, that our team are probably a little bit too good for this league. Therefore, I'm going to probably do a lot more advance into the next episode. We're in the end of October now. Maybe we'll come back during the January transfer window. Try to get a bit more progress on this first season, seeing as we're likely to go up anyway, so I don't want it to just become stale of us just winning every game. Let's get up to the League 2, rebuild our squad, see what else we can do, and see how we fare up in the Football League. Leighton's put it out here to the left. Angler's taken it down. He's put the cross in. Mullin can't get it. It's been cleared, and they're coming at us now with Barrett out here on the left. He has played it inside. They're playing the ball well, and they've had a long shot, and Leighton should be doing much, much better there. This is something I've already mentioned. Leighton, he is a weak spot in our team. He is a player that we are looking to improve. I don't think he is a League 2 quality goalkeeper at all. Because Blissett put the ball in here. Okay, I will let him off a little bit. It has gone pretty much top corner. But Leighton, we're still expecting better from there. But our midfield and our defence really did not close the ball down at all. We were very slow. He got a lot of room on the ball, and he's managed to pop that ball in. And it looks like we're going into half-time 1-0 down. We haven't really been in this situation very much going into half-time where we're not winning, basically. Pollock is indicating he wants to come off. So we will bring on David Jones and put Amir Hughes up into midfield and play Jones. But as we've got a corner, Amir Hughes, I really should not be making changes when we got highlights on. I seen the corner, I was like, it's okay, I'll make the change. But Amir Hughes popped up from DM, we've put it in, they've cleared the ball out. Jones picked it up again, he's played it out to Tozer, our centre-back. Tozer's laid it off nicely to Amir Hughes, who has pumped that into the far right corner of the goal. Pretty similar goals, actually. Amir Hughes had a lot of room outside the box. A player of his quality is not someone who you want to give a lot of space taking shots on goal. But Mullin's here on goal now, and he's put the ball in. That's another player you need to be watching in this Wrexham team. Paul Mullin, he's had it's a simple goal. Hosanna's just put it straight over the top from the free kick. Mullin's sitting on the last man, beating him, taking the ball down nicely, got the ball out of his feet and put it into the far corner, and the goalkeeper had no real chance. But not many goalkeepers do in this league against Paul Mullin. So, as once again, we've gone 1-0 down, we've come back, we've fought back quickly, 15 minutes, not even 15 minutes into the second half, well, not even 10 minutes into the second half, and we are winning the game again. But as you did see before the game, we had a lot of tired players going into the game, so this is a game that we really need to be making some changes. Hector Ingram can come on. I know he's a bit tired, but he can play out on the left the last 10-15 minutes. Put Angus out onto the right. Do we rest Mullin? I think we do. I think we rest Mullin because at the moment he's our only striker of quality. If Beckham does this again, okay, I thought Beckham was going to do it again, where I've just taken him off. I thought he was going to do something quality out there on the right. But as I've said, we are looking for a backup striker. We have got a player here on trial for Livy. He, I think, comes through the Southampton youth squad. I know the player's name anyway. For Livy, we've got him here on trial. He looks like a decent player. He is probably someone who we might be looking to bring in on a free as good cover for Mullin up top. But I've told the boys, well done, we're happy with the win. We've gone 1-0 down, we've come back, and we've won the game. Scott Pollock, his injury isn't that bad. It's 5 to 11 days. He's going to be out. That's what it's out to 5 to 11 days. But the physio said he can get him back within 8. We'll leave it to the physio. Our next game is against Torquay in 4 days. What we'll just do for that game is put Amir Hughes there and David Jones there. Unless Rodwell signs his contract, then he will start in the DM position. going into the next episode, as I said, we're going to try and make a lot of advancements now. We might cut out the whole of November and the whole of December and go straight into the Notts County versus Boreham Wood game. But cheers for watching, guys. Once again, we're top of the league, looking like we're going to smash this league. We've got a game in hand on second place Notts County, who we'll be playing in the next episode. But if you are liking the episodes, guys, please like, subscribe, and let people know about my channel, because we're still growing. This is only going to be the third video on the channel, and we're lucky to grow. Cheers, guys.
Mighty champions, raise your voices to